anybody who starts off anything about how we have to really change and get with the ages shows this quote. Have you seen it? Uber, the world's largest taxi company, owns no vehicles. Facebook, world's most popular media platform, creates no content. Alibaba, most valuable retailer, has no inventory. And Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. Something interesting is happening. Here's the updated version of it, that Uber, the world's largest taxi firm, actually buys cars. And the world's most popular media company, Facebook, actually commissions content. And now the world's most valuable retailer is actually Amazon with 350 stores. It's actually a lot more than that now. And the world's largest hospitality provider, Airbnb, increasingly owns real estate. Things change. I would argue to those who are thinking that they're slow to adapt. I'm in an industry that doesn't change so quickly. We're highly regulated, on, that this should be your lighthouse in business today. Because I think what it shows you is that those who we perceive to be the greatest disruptors of our time are actually in need to scale, fall back on the exact business models that we have mastered and grown and built for decades. You've all used things like Uber and Lyft. When you opened it, were you like, I need my kid to come over and show me how this works? Right? Like technology has really shifted and changed in the past little while. It's become much more intuitive and fast and growing. And so what we have to do is we need to stop looking at it as these are big infrastructure changes for us. And we need to start embracing that for consumers or us in our everyday lives. We are adopting and changing at a very rapid pace. Now, there is nothing new about that. I'm going to add one little caveat to that to think about in a more profound way, which is that and the fact that I believe these nuanced changes that have become very adaptive to people have fundamentally changed how we buy things. Another little nuanced change that's very big is something that's happening right now beneath us. And it's this whole world of technology and now using our voice instead of our fingers to access information. And what's happening now is we are using our voice to control technology, and we're going to be doing it much more as we see. And there's a natural inkling here, and people go, well, Mitch, it sounds like you're really far off into the future here, and I'm not so sure if we're there yet. Let me disabuse you of some of that ideology. Within the next 4 years, 30% of all searches are going to be done without a screen, meaning you are going to invoke that search either on your watch, in your car, with your Alexa, with your Google Home, whatever platform it may be, whatever Apple comes up with. Now, if you can use your voice and say, I need more batteries, I need to become a member of this organization, whatever it might be, suddenly, of course, you're going to be spending more. It's so much easier to do. Voice is the most natural and amazing user experience and user interface that we will ever experience. Think about how you clunkily move through technology, but if you have to ask for something, it's very, very immediate. But that's not even the story. The story that they're trying to sell you on, the reality of the story is that this technology will be embedded in everything. And our ability to talk, and I really believe this, that typing is going to be relegated for those who are writers. And if you think about those two nuanced changes and speed of adoption and how natural and intuitive it was for you to stop thumbing and start talking into your text, you start realizing that consumers have gotten very, very good at these two things. And there are many, many more. For 25 bucks, you can get an Amazon Echo in your car. Now, they did it by invite only. And what they basically came out and said after was, thank you very much, we've done 1 million of them, we're good. So there's obviously a demand for it and an interest, and it's everywhere. For 50 bucks, you can get a brand new Amazon Basics, their own private label microwave that is Alexa enabled. So it has fundamentally changed how we buy and how we think of it. And so my role in the past couple years has been thinking about what does this mean for businesses, associations, and brands today? Business transformation is not you demonstrating to the marketplace about how digital you are or how enabled you are. It is how you live, breathe, and act every single day together and with your partners.